EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Bears. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Warhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bears offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
There's a crease. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They'll run it. It's Martin. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. He sacked this defense all over him.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Looking for an open area to his left. Puts it out of the air. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Warhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we get a look at Aiden Armenta. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Oh, what a move. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll run the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Finding an escape route. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man on the right. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe a crease. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Martin. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Bell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Pocket breaking down. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Bears sideline, guys, I have got my eyes on the running back who told me he is pretty banged up from that loss last week. He's got a lower body injury, something he will absolutely have to fight through. The athletic trainers have done the best they can to get him ready to go today, but this is a developing story. I will keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Solomon. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to keep it in the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Snags it and he's open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Breaks loose. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Hurricanes, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Hauls it in. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's
going to take a shot at this DB. Leaping grab for a big gain. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Got a man. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And the Warhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That one will give them the lead.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Keep it on the ground. Might have a chance. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Bell.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Running inside, it's Bell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bears! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Warhawks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pulls it in with one hand.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Warhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Fires downfield. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms and decision time for this offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Bell. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Bell. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Got a little grass. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Running inside, it's Bell.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bell. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll go right back to him. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Run in the red zone. It's Bell. Finding some room. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The run inside. It's Bell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Looking for room. It's Bell. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Running inside, it's James. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. To give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. He leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go right back to him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they go back on top. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Trying to run, it's Jamison. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. 3rd down, and they need to be smart here so they don't make it a more difficult field goal attempt. From the gun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. And how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime? Now first down here in the 2nd overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. And tackled there by the defense.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged out of the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Just drives it between the uprights. And they've regained the lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Solomon. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. First and goal, and a touchdown will win it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Bears headed quickly to the line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal. A touchdown wins it here in overtime. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. Absolutely center cut. And that's going to tie it up. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. They'll go to the air. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and will play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. And he keeps it himself on the boot. Swings it out to his running back. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. From the gun. Here's a heat. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. But where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decide in overtime. Crushing loss.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rose.